through London in December 1952, there is a chance you wouldn't make it home alive. And the scariest part, you probably wouldn't even know you were dying. At first, the fog fled normal. People still went to work, children still played outside, street lights still glowed through that smoke. But hour by hour, the city slowly disappeared. People couldn't see across the street anymore. Buses vanished into darkness, drivers abandoned their cars and walked blindly through the fog. Then something strange started happening. Hospitals filled with coughing patients. Families woke up struggling to breathe. Some people collapsed in the middle of the road and never got back up. London was not under an attack. There was no war, no bombs, no killer hiding in the streets. Just air, deadly air, and by the time the fog finally lifted, thousands of people were already dead. But what truly happened inside London during those 5 terrifying days? Why did nobody realize the danger sooner? And how did the entire city end up suffocating in silence? So today we uncover the horrifying true story of the Great Smoke of London. But before we uncover the mystery, if you don't subscribe to my channel, just subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and medium.com. Okay, then let's get started. In December 1952, London was plunged into a nightmare. An ordinary winter fog became one of the deadliest environmental disasters in British history. Post-war London was a city still rebuilding. Bomb sites scarred the landscape. Homes were cold and damp, and life was hard. Coal was at the heart of daily survival. It warmed living rooms, powered factories, and lit the streets. But every fire sent smoke into the air, and with millions of chimneys across the capital, the sky was already heavy with pollution. Fog was nothing new to Londoners. To some, it even felt romantic. Also, it's part of the city's character. On 5th December 1952, the fog rolled in. At first, people thought little of it, but soon the city was paralyzed. Visibility dropped to just a few meters. Buses and cars crawled through the streets. Some abandoned altogether. People stumbled home, unable to see even their own feet. Theaters closed. Cinemas shut their doors, and even ambulances were forced off the roads. London had grown to a halt. Then came to human caste. The smoke seeped into lungs deep and deadly. Hospitals filled with patients struggling to breathe.
Fog of London has been the chief topic in the south of Britain, its result being of course a great hold-up and vast inconvenience for millions. Traffic in London was completely at a standstill on many occasions. In fact, the fog was the worst on record for many a year.
Children, the elderly, and those with weak hearts suffer the most. At first, officials estimated around 4,000 deaths. Later studies shows the true number was about 12,000. This was no ordinary fog, it was a silent killer. At the time, the government was slow to respond. Many brushed it off as just another winter fog, something Londoners had always endured. But people's anger grew, and the disaster couldn't be ignored. The Great Smoke changed Britain forever. In 1956, the Clean Air Act was introduced. It was the first step toward modern environmental laws, a direct legacy of those dark December days. Today, the Great Smoke of 1952 is remembered as a turning point, a chilling reminder that the air we breathe can never be taken for granted, and it leaves us with a question. Have we truly learned the lessons of the past, or are we still choking on history's mistakes? So, if you like this video, just subscribe, like, share. Bye everyone!
Conservative and National Liberal parties set in the forefront of their policy the basic standard